chances for a deja vu.
Okay, what we need to do, and this would be a nice thing. Hold on. Okay, okay. I see what we got. We got a stinge. We got a stingy person right now, and this is what we're gonna say. I've been giving you guys money, and yes, I've been giving you guys money. If you look at the nerd, you guys see Boy 65 right there, Boy 65, KW 65, has how much money? And hasn't opened up what, almost one single door? I don't know. I don't know who opened this side doors, but I came in before and gave you guys money. But hey, if someone's being stingy, you don't need to pick them up. That's my key thing. Do not. That person already went down. You know for a fact he's prone to go back down again. Don't pick him up. Boy 65 does not need to get picked up anymore. No. So that's the whole daily plan. Look how much the nerd KAWBOY 65. Look how much money he has. Look how much the nerd has. Don't even start complaining about me. Don't pick him up. That's all. Someone's being a little selfish. No, don't pick him up. 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 You picked him up. Maybe I shouldn't give you guys money. Maybe I shouldn't give you guys money. Why did you pick him up? Why would he not? I don't know. Why would you not? It just completely amazes me. I say don't pick him up, don't pick him up, and still he picks him up. They must be buddy pal pals, that's what it was probably. It was pretty buddy pal pals, friends, you know, whole situation that happened. And the thing is, even if a buddy pal pal friends kind of situation, I like these guys. I know they were buddy pal pal friends. City and Hardly 4219, they're buddy pal pals. That means they're close to each other right now. They're like, yeah, we got one console, but we got two controllers, but we don't know how to play correctly. They probably already, yep, see, they already went down. You see that? You see how they went down? And they went down how many times? You guys are split screens, right? You guys are split screens? Okay. I'm gonna mute them because they're playing music in the background. But you know they're playing right now. I could have left this money for you guys. I could have. But they're split screens and I'm out of here. Bye. We got 3 people, 4. That there. Those are split screens. Those are split screens. You do not want to play with split screens. You do not. So little Missy, those are split screens. You do not want to play with them. You don't want to play with any split screens whatsoever. You do not want to play with any split screens whatsoever. No matter what, even if see how Taryn 1989 and Cameron 25522, whatever their name is, they're split screens. You don't want to play with them. You do not want to play with split screens. They're terrible players. Every split screens are terrible players. I've seen it. I have seen it. It's bad. You're telling me? I'm a level 9. I'm a level 999.
So what the fuck that mean?
I play this game a lot. Then you're a split screen.
I'm a level 8.
Yeah, and I beat the maps. Yeah. I beat the Easter eggs. Yeah. I got the soul keys. Yeah. And I got director's cut. Yeah. And I'm trying to tell little Missy right there, that you guys are split screens and you don't want to play with them. Any split screens. You guys are split screens. One console, 2 controllers. Just sucks.
That don't mean shit.
Yes, it does. Go on twitch.tv/DJBlue_Ice and see how many times I play with split screens and see how many times they go down. There you go.
We gonna see.
Go on mixer.com/DJBlueEyes. Go on, I'll tell you like 50 other places. You want me to tell you what other places? I play with split screens all the time and you guys go down millions and millions of times.
I'm gonna prove you wrong today.
Okay. I'm not gonna... Okay. You go down. You go down at all. My live stream's watching you. I'm live streaming. They can see you.
Well, if you go down, you're on your own.
No.
I ain't here you go down.
You always see me stream this game? No. This game, I stream GTA, I stream Borderlands 2, Borderlands 3, Borderlands 1, Portal Knights. I play a lot of games and I stream all of them. This is not the only game I stream. But this is the only game that I get viewers that come in. It's more entertaining when it comes down to watching people with the viewers. You're in here watching it. You didn't come in here and watch. Hold on. This person came in and said that this is the only game that I stream or play or whatever. I always see you stream this game. Yeah, you always see me stream this game. But you don't come in whenever I play other games. You don't look at my video VODs. I played Borderlands 3 the other day. Actually, 2 days. What? Tuesday? No, Tuesday or Wednesday I played Borderlands 3. I played Borderlands 2 Monday. No one came in whatsoever. So, think about it. The only game that I actually do stream? No, this is the only game that I actually get viewers. Because Borderlands 3 has saturated people that are streaming that game, so I won't get that many people that come in and talk to me. Which, you know, this game only gets like 5 to 6 people to stream. Therefore, I get the viewers. And I tell you guys, if you guys are going to start streaming, if you guys ever start streaming on a game or any of the games, You want to start with a game that doesn't really have that much people that stream it, but still keep up with the viewers. Like Call of Duty War at War doesn't get that many viewers, but still, if you play zombies of Call of Duty War at War, will get viewers. This game will get viewers because of the zombies. People like watching the zombies. There's certain many games that people like and enjoy to watch. They don't have it, they don't want to buy it, but they still watch people play it and stream it at the same time. So I could play Borderlands 3, I could play Borderlands 1, I could play Borderlands 2. I won't get those viewers because of how saturated the viewers are. Okay, Borderlands 2, there's probably about 16, maybe 17 people streaming that game right now, Borderlands 2. Because it's old and outdated, I won't get that viewership. I won't get that as many people that actually want to watch me play that game. I could play Borderlands 3, and if you have Borderlands 3 at the same time, I could do red chest loot crates and all that stuff, where I could just keep on going back and forth to the loot crates and just keep on opening them. And whatever I get, you guys get. But that's the difference. No one wants to do that. Because there's so many other streamers that do the same thing. Less people that you have in your chat, and you, like, say I got that extension on my stream, that Borderlands 3 extension, and I'm playing Borderlands 3, then I get whatever I get, you get. It's like that. More people you have in your stream, the less chances you win. So if you get one person that wants something out of my loot chest, then kind of like, you went down. You went down. You see how they didn't revive you? How can I explain this a little bit better? I picked a game in which I picked this game to play. And I've seen tons of people playing this game. And yeah, this game had about 20, maybe 30 people streaming this game at one time. And I picked this game. Stuck with it. Just kept on playing it and playing it and playing it. I still get, I don't care if I get 1 viewer, 2 viewers, 3, or even 0 viewers. I'm still going to stream this game. I do care about my viewers that come in, and I do appreciate them. Like last night, I streamed this game last night. I didn't get no one in my stream. I probably got only one person in my stream right now, and that would be you. What's my favorite game to play? Hold on. What's my favorite game to play? What is my favorite game to play? It would be actually... It'd be Portal Knights. Portal Knights is actually a good game to play. If you know what Portal Knights is, it's really cool. It's kind of like a Minecraft kind of situation where you go and mine stuff, but you still get and craft stuff. What is it? My time in, what's that called? Portal? My time in Portal, or whatever it's called. That game's actually a good game to actually play. So you can't really pick a favorite game to actually play. So you can't you can't have a favorite game to actually play. Because every time you're gonna play a game and you're gonna like that game, and all of a sudden the servers could get turned off. They could discontinue the game. Like, look at SOCOM. SOCOM on the PlayStation 3 was the very first game on the PS3 that I loved. I played SOCOM. I played it over and over and over. Then Resistance. If you ever played Resistance, the very first Resistance, the very first Resistance, and then he turned those servers off. Every time I got a game to play, and I played it all the time. Oh, yeah. Think about that one. My favorite game is... Oh, you play... See, okay. I see what you... I never played that game. I never played that game. I just never... Like, I have seen so many people play it, but I never played it. Like, well, okay, they used to have tournaments on CSGO, and I used to watch them just to see if anybody would cheat. And fortunately, I seen like 2 of them cheat the game and get kicked out of the game during the tournament. As more unlikely as it happened. So I would watch those tournaments back in the day. Is it great gamer, especially being free? What is my favorite zombie map? Hold on. That's easy to actually explain to that one. Okay, favorite map of all times has to be Buried. And the best Easter egg is Moon. The reason why I picked Moon as a good Easter egg is because you have lots and lots of steps on that. If you ever played Moon, okay, if you ever played Easter egg on Moon, there's tons and tons of steps that you have to go through. But there's that one special step where you have to actually hear Samantha scream in your ear while you're filling up the tubes, and you get all like you're in the you're doing it. You're actually doing the Easter egg. When you first do the Easter egg, you just know the feel of everything. That's the best Easter egg that Treyarch ever did. That screaming, the yelling, the whole fighting back and forth kind of situation, those Easter eggs were actually the best ones. And then if you want to say like the best map, Buried would be my favorite map because there were so many things that you had to do to get things done. Like the chalk that you had to draw on the wall. You had to actually go through what was it called? The church to go get a perk. To go through the maze, every time you go through the hole, it would change. What tournaments? The CS:GO, the CS:GO or whatever. No, it was CS:GO. Yeah, it was on PC, and it was like 7 years ago or 6 years ago. That's when they used to run them all the time. They would have tournaments the whole night, all week, like I don't know, when Twitch started. And this was at the very beginning of Twitch. They used to have tournament play. And tournament plays were like, you had the top number 3 tournaments. Call of Duty was one of them. Then you had CS:GO tournaments going on at the other time. Okay? And they would go back and forth on the whole tournaments. and who would be good, who would be bad on tournaments. And back in the day, you would never know like who was actually cheating and everything until they would get kicked out on the bottom of the part of the page. Get kicked out because they use mods or mod menus and things like that. Yeah. Because what they would do is they would use their computers at home. They wouldn't be like it is now at a big arena. It wouldn't be on stage. If you go watch a tournament now, it's all on stage. Back in the day, it used to be like right in their living room, and then they would hook up to like a VP, whatever it's called, a protocol internet for them, and then they would hook up to that. Yeah. But Buried is my the favorite map to actually play because of the whole going through. It was like lots and well, you had Leroy. You had everyone called him Leroy, which he broke through the stones. You had the little caves, whatever they called up in the ceilings. You had that. I think it was called LSAT up on top that you had to grab. And if you were pissing someone off in the lobby before the game started, if you pissed someone off in the lobby, basically they would jump up there just to not make you get that LSAT. And yes, I have done that so many times just to piss people off, to see what their reactions were. Even if you used the time machine or the time thing, it would still be down. And if someone needed money, that was where the time machine would, hit that the timer, whatever. The Easter egg was okay on that map. It wasn't the best, but then again, like you follow that through, it's like, it's not that crazy. I don't know, it's just, there's like tons and tons of maps that I actually fell in love with. Reasons why you have the Zombie Factory. The Zombie Factory is like the coolest one because I have portals like this one. This is why I like this map, because it reminds me of Zombie Factory. Derice. Well, you guys, everyone calls it Derice, which the first Protocol Treyarch, the very first, it was called the Zombie Factory. Which, up on the ceiling, if you watch the trailer for that Zombie Factory, they have zombies going across the ceiling on there. Just like they're getting built, like a doll factory. Just like this one, if you ever watched this one, see how it says like a little red little dot right there? It has like dots right there. This one has a dot, this one has a dot. If you ever watched the trailer to this one, there's something on these right here, if you ever watched it. Oh, the Death Party. That's the second time it gave me Death Party. So, okay. What do you mean? Like, what's your favorite map? What's your favorite Easter egg? How long do you play these maps? Do you do the Easter egg and just quit them and done with them altogether? Do you think about how, like, what's your favorite zombie? Like, do you like if you ever pick this map, is it the 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever the zombies are? I grew up in the 80s. Somewhat, yeah. Somewhat the 80s look right here, this right here, had more spandex than anything else. The 80s looks always were spandex, neon colors. Wasn't really this neon pink wasn't really pink as much. The only time that you actually see neon pink in the 80s were like California on the boulevard or in Miami, which, you know, on the coastal beach areas of Miami. That's where the 80s look right here. That's why that pink comes out of like that. I don't know how to explain that a little bit better, but here, it was very up in Pennsylvania and West Virginia and all that other places, New York. We had basically more blue than pink. We had blues and greens. The colors. Okay, city-wise, basically more of a city-wise of the whole, like, Miami and California had more of a pink. We were more of, you know, blue, green, those colors up this way. I don't know. The 80s had like a different trend between other places. If you look at what the 80s used to be, where the 80s had that trend, like, I don't know. That's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but it's not hard to explain, because if you look at the trends of where you used to live, if you grew up in the 80s, you know the colors around it. Like, it was blue, green, red, you know. More than likely, up here in the 90s, were more gray than anything else. The 90s. The fashion trade of the 90s were basically gray. Gray shirts, gray pants, or it wasn't really blue pants. It wasn't like that. It was basically always gray. Okay, how? I know that for a fact. The 1970s? The 1970s, okay, if you up here, 1970s is more, it was more yellow. Bright color yellow, more of a golden color kind of situation than any other color, because that's what the clothing used to be like. Okay. I don't know. See, early in the 80s, you'd have like blue shirts, blue pants, or something like that. Then it just started turning like a darker blue. And then 85, 86, 87 was always spandex neon green. It was always spandex. It was always green or something like, it was like black and green, purple, black, green. It was something like that in the colors. And that's what the 80s were like. The black, green, or purple, or even, I don't know, it wasn't like, it just mixed with that color all the time. And that was always the fashion. That's why if you ever like look at like an 80s video, I don't know, just the way it used to be, like it was always that colors. It was always greens, a lot of green. A lot of green. A lot of pink, a lot of green, and a lot of, I don't know, it's just weird how they're just foreshadowing the colors on here. The khaki color or the brown color didn't trend until the early, well, didn't really trend until 98, 99. So it's not that. So this one zombie right here has a vest right there, and the vest didn't really carry on until 87. So if you really want to be more, this right here, that blue jacket was at 88, 89. Like if you ever watch Hot Tub Time Machine, guys, ever watch that? Okay. You watch Hot Tub Time Machine, and those colors are basically from Colorado colors, or the mountain areas of that, because when you went what's that, ski board and like, oh, well, okay, the boots and things like that, if you were going skiing, were basically, when you go skiing, it was basically always white. Boots, white. Skis, it was never colors in the 80s on like skis. I don't know, like sleds were always green. So if this was really an accurate 1980 like 1980, I would judge this as a 1987, or even close to 80. Probably 87 would be the closest, because even if, okay, the music comes up to like 88, but the colors in this park are more settled way back in the day, and they would never fit the trend of the 80s correctly until the late 80s. The late 80s, and yes, the late 80s were more of were toned down kind of colors. Okay, early 80s you had bright neon colors, and then toned down colors were back in 80, well, it started in 87, 88, 89, and that's what happens. A color will fade up and then fade in and then fade down. Just like now, look at the 10 years that we just passed, okay? 2009 to now. Look at the fashion. We went from a bright red at the very beginning to a fashionable green to a fashionable toned down, what's that called? Toned down blue, and now it's like browns and all that other stuff. It's what we go through. Like next year, because it's 2020, okay? 2020 will go into like a mixture of colors. And yes, this will be cool because it could go from the first 6 months of 2020, it could go from a high color to a low color. A high color is like a bright red to bright yellow to bright green to neon red to any color it wants to be, to a toned down gray to a like a even a like this color, even a sky blue, watered down blue, or something like that. A to 2021 is gonna be like it's gonna be a bright color. It's gonna be a bright color until 2025 or even 24. And guys, I'll just be like, okay, that's how fashion works. That's how it does. We'll go into like a phase of bright colors, and then go down. And when it hits the 5, and it goes to 6, goes to 7, goes to 8, and then we'll tone down the colors. 2029, we'll go back down to where it's gray, the gray colors. Look at PlayStation. Just look at the color that they choose, because it came out in 2006. Okay, PS3 came out in 2006, correct? Okay, Xbox, didn't Xbox come out in 2005? Or were they both together at the same time? 2000, I think 2005 was Xbox. It was white. And in PlayStation 3, it's black because of the color. 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009 is that way. The PS4, the difference came out in what year? Same year. The difference is, I don't know why they're judging the 2020 as a new console, in which it's weird. The last console that came out at like a year like that was the Super Nintendo, and look what color that came out as. It came out as like a gray or a blue, gray blue kind of situation, which it was still toned down color. It was a toned down gray. It still is the same color as that. Now, say if a new console came out and it came out in 2021, say like Sega Genesis or Sega Dreamcast or whatever came out in 2021, it'd be a high color case on it. Just look at, well, let's see, the Nintendo Wii. Nintendo Wii or the Nintendo Wii U. It came out as a glossy white, right? A glossy white. And what year did that come out? What year did it come out? Did it come after 2005 or 2006 or 2015, 2006? Yeah, did it come out before that? Because anything from 2001, or I'm say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is gonna be a high color. 2006 or 2016 or 2017, 2018 is a dark color. It always will be a dark color because of, I don't know, it's way, I don't know if it's just a study that someone did in a, I don't know, I just always know that the styles always came out to a settled tone color. Just look at 1970s, okay? Look at 70s. We had bright colors, and then all of a sudden, because of 75, what is it, 75 to 76, 77, 78, and that's where Woodstock happened, right? And then we got browns, and then we had like lighter greens, we didn't have this color green. We had a lower level green. We had more of a hippie marijuana green kind of situation. And everyone's like, oh, the colors, you know. And I think they didn't want to wear the colors that they really didn't want to see. They always seen the colors because of the drugs and all that. And that's why we always seen this tone colors that are now, you know, what we are. Like the colors that we actually wear, like dude, like next year, because it's 2020, guys, 2020. Take a picture of every day, every day. This is what you do. Take a picture every day of what you're wearing. Every day. Don't read the magazine. Don't read the, you know, don't read anything. Do it for every day of the whole entire year. The whole decade. Do every day of the decade. Can you guys do that? 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And then do a video. And when you do a video, do what I'm like, look at what you wear. Just not how you grew your face or what you did with your hair or anything. Just see what styles you are wearing, what colors you're wearing, everything like that. That proves my point. Like, I could talk to you guys and like, I don't know. It kind of like down to escape velocity. I'm not even listed. Ooh, split screen. No. Ooh, split screens. Trying to actually switch. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I just got thrown into a game. It's like, yeah, you get that right into a game. Let's see. No. Last night, like, they actually had the whole... I know they did. I should have just recorded it. They did have a bundle there. They did have a bundle there last night. It's like your Christmas miracle or something. I didn't care. I bet he's like, people are like, hey, look, I'm gonna kill your zombie because you don't need any money, you don't need no points now. Look at that. That's probably what the nerds done right now. And this guy's probably like, I don't know what you're saying. What did you just say? We don't even know what you're saying.
Your window is forwarded.
Yeah. Well, that would be up to you. If you're gonna stay at your own window, you gotta stay at your own window. Nope. Nope. Did you just call me what? What did you just call me? Do you want to know their names? My name is AJ. My name's AJ. That's Sally. That's Sally. That's Poindexter. And that's Andre. Andre is right there. You're playing as Andre. I know, if you had the money, you could. I mean, you guys already have them. Look at your, okay, hold on. You're trying to explain something that you don't know.
Okay.
Do you see your money right now?
Yeah.
Okay. What did I just do?
What did you do?
Okay then. She's trying to explain it a little bit, and I'm like, I guess she didn't see that. I run this game. I can run this game completely and have. See, the difference is it's round 4. I still can get in the game. What, you thought I left? Do you think I left? Yeah. Wait. I didn't leave. I didn't leave. Yeah. That's a lot. It's right up in Kepler. It's up in Kepler. Do you see how much more money you guys got now? I love clowns. And start lagging. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is my favorite movie. You never watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Killer Clowns from Outer Space is like the best movie. No. But the difference is, right? You were explaining a little information on that one at the very beginning. Oh. It still gets to me. Oh man, that's so funny. I mean, Sally could have used that money just to open up some doors. No, I'm gonna come as David.
Later.
Because I have so many hours of playing this game. That's the highest you can go. That is it. That's it. Yeah, the only reason why you got that right now is because of me. Because if you have a director's cut person, that enters the game with Gene's guys at the very beginning, everything in the box is packed. And you get every single gun in the box. What? The 60 or 30 seconds, yeah. They're useless right now because you guys don't know what they do, or they're just lower levels. The lower levels are basically, I mean, if you want this Easter egg or the soul key, all you gotta do is add me. I'll get it for you. Or you could ask someone that has director's cut, they might do it for you. Lagging. I didn't grab that. Yeah. Yeah, if you would have kept your Kindles and you packed them, you would definitely get explosive Kindles. They're like the Mustang Sallys. Okay. That lag. It is lagging. It is lagging, so don't worry about that one. Wow, it didn't even let me back in there. Like, that's slow. hoping they're fine. Oh, there you go. Oh. Shoot him in his face. Come on, shoot him in his face. Can't go over there and hit the box without you going down a million times. The wheel, I'm going to the wheel, but you keep on dying. You're gonna go down again. it's lagging really bad. Like I went and hit square on you and it went all the way up from the other side. Right on. Who's not talking? Okay, I'm looking for that max ammo. Where did that max ammo go? The big guy's coming. I just don't want to say it. The big guy should be spawning right here with me. Should be spawning right in here. so I made what 55 to 65, so 10. I got 10 crypto keys out of that. Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's very bad in this situation. Nothing there. I definitely, hopefully they put a no dupe bundle out there. I'm hoping. I just wish I had the pinpoint of what it, like last year's no dupe bundle. Well, this year's no dupe bundle, when was it? Like, I don't remember it. Oh God, I probably have it on a video somewhere, but I just don't feel like one. We need to get a couple of them no dupe bundles. That would be nice. $450 keys, okay? 450 keys. You have to save up, okay? I want everything that you can actually possibly get in this game. Just because. Yeah, I could have got all this. I'm just waiting for that one day. One little day. So, I will be on today, probably doing a couple soul key runs. Yeah, I'll be on later today.